Students, good morning all of you. Yesterday's lesson continuation, the lesson True Height. Yesterday I started and completed first part. This is the second part of the lesson True Height. And in this lesson I told you about Michael Stone and his determination and dedication, disciplination to become a good pole vaulter, and he wanted to become a successful sportsman in pole vaulting, and his dreams were coming to fulfill, and his mother also inspired him to become a good pole vaulter, and his mother always told the stories flying, and those inspiring stories made him winning success. And continuation of the lesson, students. Where he flew would always coincide with his mother's stories. His dad, on the other hand, was not a dreamer. Bert Stone was a hardcore realist. He believed in work, hard work, and sweat. His motto, if you want something, work for it. Where he flew would always coincide with his mother's stories. Coincide, happened to be same. Whenever he was flying. This flying always coincide. Happen. Here coincide means happen. Coincide means happen to be same. So where he flew would always happen to be same with his mother's stories. His dad, on the other hand, who was his father? Bert Stone. Mother, Mildred Stone. What is his name? Michael Stone. His parents were Bert Stone and Mildred Stone. His father was a hard worker, not a dreamer. Bert Stone was a hardcore realist, and he believed hard work. His motto is, if you want something, work for it. Students, if you want to achieve anything, you have to do hard work. His motto, Bert Stone's motto, Michael Stone's father's motto is also, if you want to achieve great anything in their life, they have to work. That is his motto. If you want to achieve anything, or if you want to fulfill your aim, if you want to reach highest position in your life, you have to work for it. That is his motto. And from the age of 14, Michael did just that. He began a very careful and regimented weightlifting program. He worked out every other day with weights, some kind of running work on alternate days. The program was carefully monitored by Michael's coach, trainer, and father. Michael's dedication, determination, and discipline was a coach's dream. Regimented. Regimented means strictly organized. Strictly organized. Strictly organized. So from the age of 14, Michael just had begun that, has done that. What is it? What is it? He began very careful and regimented, strictly organized weightlifting program. He worked out every other day with weights, with some kind of running work on alternate days. Alternate days. One day weightlifting program and other day running. The program was carefully monitored and designed by and monitored by taking care by his father, Michael's coach, his father. He was a trainer and father also, and he was a coach and trainer to Michael Stone. Michael's dedication, that too, that not only his trainer's guidance, but also his dedication, disciplination, and determination, devotion made him fulfilling his dream. Besides being an honest student, Michael Stone continued to help his parents with their farm chores. Michael's persistence in striving for perfection was not only his obsession but his passion. Persistence. Persistence means continuing to do something despite difficulties. Persistence. Persistence means Persistence means continuing to do something despite difficulties. Obsession, filled in his mind. Obsession means filled in his mind. So besides being an honest student, he was an honest student and he helped his parents work. He helped his parents in their work and in their field work. Farm chores means in their field work. And Michael's persistence. Persistence means continuing to do something despite difficulties. They have difficulties. Although they have difficulties also, they are trying and continuing to achieve something. That is persistence, and not only persistence and perfection but also obsession. That is fulfill, determination, filled in his mind to achieve his aim. So that is his passion. Passion means strong desire to achieve his dream. He had determination, devotion, dedication and disciplination, and had a strong desire. Mildred Stone, Michael's mother, wished that he could relax a bit more and be that free dreaming little boy. On one occasion, she attempted to talk to him and his father about this, but his dad quickly interrupted, smiled, and said, "You want something, work for it." Mildred Stone, his mother, on one occasion, she expressed, "Little boy, take some rest. He would relax for some time," she says. Then father heard those words and immediately, quickly interrupted, smiled and said, "If you want something, you work for it. If you want to achieve it, you have to do hard work. Don't get any relaxation, don't take rest, and strictly any other day, whether it is rain or sun, you have to strictly follow your organized timetable. Then only you get success." Father always advised, and he believed hard work. And mother gave inspiration in the form of stories. She used to say, she told stories, many inspirational stories to him. And he has got some dreams, and in the dreams he was flying high. He imagined himself, and those are equal to her mother's his mother's stories, and quite opposite his father's. Father was hardcore realist, and he believes motto hard work. And he interrupted one occasion. His mother attempted to talk something and made him a bit of rest. And father interrupted and smiled. He said, "If you want something, you have to work. If you want to achieve your dream, you have to do hard work," he said. Who said? His father said. All of Michael's goals today seem to be the reward for his hard work. All his dreams are coming true on the day. If Michael Stone was surprised, thrilled, or arrogant about clearing the bar at 17 feet, you couldn't tell. As soon as he landed on the inflated landing mat and with the crowd on its feet, Michael immediately began preparing for his next attempt at flight. He seemed oblivious, not of the fact that he had just surpassed his personal best by 3 inches, and that he was one of the final 2 competitors in the pole vaulting event at the National Junior Olympics. All his dreams are coming true because he did hard work. So he participated in National Junior Olympics, and he competed with other pole vaulters. If Michael Stone was surprised, thrilled, arrogant if he was clearing the bar at 17 feet, actually he was unable to do. His personal best was 3 inches less than this 17 feet. But however, we can't say. And if you see that inflated landing mat, inflated means filled with air. Filled with air. Filled with air and the crowd. And Michael immediately began preparing for his next attempt at flight. Flight means the action of flying. Next, flight means the action of flying. the action of flying. So he had to clear the bar 17 feet. He was ready and to do the next attempt flight, that is the action of flying. He seemed not aware. Oblivious means not aware of the fact that he had surpassed, and not without knowing. He had surpassed. Surpassed means exceeded. Exceeded his personal best by 3 inches, and that he was one of the final two competitors in the pole vaulting. Among all those competitors, he was one of the two competitors in pole vaulting event at National Junior Olympics. However, he did his best among all, and he cleared the bar at 17 feet. After that, he was one of the two competitors in pole vaulting for the final match. Michael cleared the bar at 17 feet 2 inches and 17 feet 4 inches. Again, he showed no emotion. Constant preparation and determination were his vision. As he lay on his back and heard the crowd groan, he knew the other vaulter had missed the final jump. He knew this was the time for his final jump. Since the other vaulter had fewer misses, Michael needed to clear this vault to win. A miss would get him second place, nothing to be ashamed of. But Michael wouldn't allow himself the thought of not winning first place. Actually, he was selected for final match, and two competitors between the two, he was the one of the competitor. He cleared the bar at 17 feet 2 inches, 3 inches, 4 inches, and again he showed no emotion, but constant preparation made him participating in this competition. And the other competitor, other vaulter, has missed the final jump. If he continued the same, he had to do the next final jump, that is the final in his pole vaulting career. And Michael needed clear this vault to win. A miss would get him, suppose if it is missed, the miss would get him second place, but he can't think of second place. He can't think of not winning first place, and it's not ashamed, but he can't imagine the second place. He rolled over and did his ritual of 3 fingertip push-ups. He found his pole, stood and stepped on the runway that led to the most challenging event of his 17-year-old life. How many years was he? 17. Just 17 years. He cleared the bar. He rolled over, and this his ritual of 3 fingers push-ups and formal push-ups, 3 fingertip 3 fingertip push-ups, just formal way which he did, and he found his pole, stood and stepped on the runway that led to the most challenging event of his 17 years old life. That is the most challenging day in his life, and he is going to get success, and he is competing with the other pole vaulter. However, if he would miss, and he had to do his final jump, and he is going to get success, and it is the most challenging day in his life at the time of 17 years old. Students, I continue next class. Thank you very much. Up to completed part of the lesson you must read in the textbook, and next part of the lesson I continue in the next class. Thank you.